All right, let me read the first one. Hi, chat spot. Shane. I don't know how to like Nini. Sheyen. Okay, I have this guy who controls me like all the time, and whenever I don't obey, he gets mad. Should I stick around? Are you a dog? Are you a dog?
Or what?
Are you a dog? No, I'm asking a question. Are you a dog? Because dogs are the ones who are given, commands, and they're supposed to
Obey.
You are not
Obey.
they're supposed to obey. You are not a dog, my friend. Tell him to stop treating you like a dog. Yeah, that's simple, man.
But nini baya? Like, listen, this man is already controlling how you're thinking.
Man.
He's already controlling your life, and is already. I don't understand why we were put in this life to be like someone else.
Yeah.
He wants you to be his own, he's creating an image of who he wants you to be in his head, and yani anaimake it ikuwe known, and na wewe, why should you agree to be that person? Like, you have your own mind, and you're put here to stand out. Listen, do not fall into traps of anyone just trying to make you like who they want you to be. How about you? Who lives your life? Who gets to live the life that you were put here to live?
That's true.
Well, Kwanzaa, it got me at obey.
Obey? Like, bro,
You don't
what?
own this person that you obey.
See, no, are you like the only thing that should obey you is your dog, because it is living in your house rent free, and you live it and you take care of it. Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't need to be told what to do by another adult. See, when mtu mzima,
Yeah.
why are you being told what to do by another adult? But what I'm going to say is this has clearly worked for him before. There are women he's told what to do and they have listened. Don't be one of those women.
Do not be one of those.
You don't need that kind of stress in your life, honestly. Please. Unapigwa hapa fuel imepanda, sijui mkate imepanda, alafu mtu mwingine anakustress. Don't let it.
Kesho atakwambia ulale kama kichwa iko chini.
Maze.
Bed. Check your say 1114411 is a SMS line. Pia unaweza tuambia tusaidiaje huyo mgirl them. But we gotta take a very short commercial break. When we come back, a lot awaits, okay? We'll be right back.
Hello, welcome back. So tunaendelea na advice sport. So we have one here from Faith. She says, "Hi chat sport, I'm Faith. I have a boyfriend who claims to love me while we are together, but he doesn't text me, claiming he hates chatting. Advise me please, what should I do with such a relationship?"
Sorry.
My dear, mpigia simu mara ya kwanza, mara ya pili, mara ya tatu bado kama hashiki. Tembeza.
Ala, kubwa.
Kubwa.
What the heck? What kind of stupid excuse is that, man? This guy is probably married and he can't text you in his marital home.
I feel like
honestly, what kind of stupid
Or
excuse
it's a lot
is that?
of work clearing evidence. You know? It's a lot of work clearing. But let me just say, communication comes in so many other different, ways.
Yeah.
He's probably not that person who texts, but does he call? I wish you told us kama anakalling as constantly as he ought to, or uko na tu issue ya a texting, because he may not be a texter, and there are those people, but they'll do at least bare minimum and call as much as they can if they're not texting to compensate over compensate for what they're not doing. Yeah.
I feel like these are young people.
But still, what kind
Kama
of
utext siku moja imanishi. Yeah,
but
I feel like these are young people.
I don't even think it has anything to do with them being young.
Yeah.
Because remember your like first relationships, you had all the time to talk. Muna text me, I remember I used to tell my dad, "Oh, let me use your phone to play games so that I can like text people." Bro, come on now. Are you serious?
Lakini ulikuwa na guts using your dad's phone.
Also, what job does he do?
Budangu alikuwa anatumia simu tu kupiga simu. Akakuwa na text nothing.
But unaona now if your mom loved texting, then they'll have a problem because anataka. So also look at the nature of his job also. As much as maybe he's not a texter, anado job gani? Kuna msemo anze ako anashinda.
Chat. Clearly there's no chats happening. You know the way when you're dating someone.
What if there are calls?
Kama kuna chats, calls.
But if there were calls, she would not be complaining.
Yeah.
To me, even though as much as I don't like phone calls, but you call me, shika na tupige story.
Unajua naweza complain kwa nini? yeye si mtu wa calls, yeye anapenda chats. It's just like an opposite.
But either way pia mi si mtu wa calls, napenda ku text, but most of my people like to call. Si tunaongea tu on phone. I don't complain ati uni text. Either way, as long as we communicate.
Relationship ikiwa moto vile mtu anataka ku text.
Maze,
Lakini labda umechalia si wa ku text.
Kana me
natetea boy child hapa.
I don't think she'd be complaining if phone calls were happening because
angesema anyways.
Relationship, you live with you leave the house your husband every day na mnaongeanga ka 5 times a day.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like come on, if you're in a fresh relationship, that's someone you should be talking to like 10 times a day. Nana tu babe, now they live in the same house. You guys are not dating. You guys are just started dating na hata hizi ku chat uongo.
Kuna vitu vingi za kuongelelea, kuna biashara, kuna watoto. There's so many things we can only talk about.
Lakini even tu kupiga tu story.
Acha tusome mengine. Mimi natetea boy child. Anaweza kuwa yes si texter.
He has another wife. He has a wife he's living with a girlfriend.
Another girlfriend ndo anamchatisha huko.
Usiwe mtu. Unajua sasa unaweza sema hivyo akasema oh my god.
But you'll find out that it's true. Chatting and you just started missing a mini story.
Anyways, we disagree. We agree to disagree. It's fine. Acha nisome mengine. Hi Chatspot, I'm Gracie. I'm 6 months pregnant and actually my man demands that he will believe that the child is his after I deliver, and that's when he will pay attention on me, like helping me to raise the child. Some days back, he actually told me that he got a lady, maybe who she is planning to spend the future with, but he still wants me to be part of his future. Should I still continue to wait for this man or should I move on? What are you waiting for? He's not waiting for you. Like whom say, uko kwa relationship peke yako, if you ask me. This, let me tell you something. All relationships, all bonds, all friendships are built on one thing, trust. So this man already ashakuonyesha hata akutrust enough that umembebea mimba sio yake. Kwanza ameshairuka. Yeye apparently you guys were okay when you're making this baby. But now he seems to have a problem with now the paternity of that child. How now?
As me ndauliza tu ile swali wewe shinda nikiuliza. You guys are just out here like having men's babies who you're not like committed to. Like that's a thing. Like
imagine.
Because like if you're like seriously dating someone, this is not something that would be happening when you get pregnant. Anaanza kukwambia oh miss kuamini oh okay, but now that you're already pregnant, let's just focus on you being pregnant. This man has already showed you your true colors. So huyo mtoto imagine ni wako. Unless he decides to step up at some point. It's the unfortunate truth. But as women, if we end up being pregnant with men who we're not sure about, oh mtoto ni wetu. There's nothing we can do about it. You just have to take care of that child by yourself.
Like sasa exactly kwani uoni yo hata hiyo part ya anasema I'll help you raise the child. Who has such kind of discussions? Like me and my husband talk about I'll help you raise that child. What do you mean?
It's your responsibility.
It's your responsibility.
Hello, we were two of us here making this baby. Like
hata ndo ukuje ulize advice. You're already feeling ishish about it. So me I feel like just kama una feel it's not even going to work, just go enda na mtoto, raise the baby on your own. I'm sure you can manage. So
no mse ampendi hadi to the point that anamuintroduce hadi amemwambia there's another woman who probably wants to spend his future with. They clearly, if you love someone, you'd never want to hurt them like that, and especially just showing them. Saa ingine ni sisi tu kierere yetu tunatafutanga masimu za mabwana zetu za machali zetu tutafute shida tutafute. But now you see who you anakuambia you know like
na anakuambia hata
lakini hakuna
imagine
men will embarrass.
So men are like trash, most of them, not all of them. There's some good ones out there. But clearly achana na yeye, do not wait for him. Start planning on how you're going to raise that child by yourself. So all right,
by there you're on your
okay
own.
There's another one here from Cheyenne. Says hi umeisoma hiyo. Okay, there's another one. Hey, I've been dating this guy for over 4 years now, but since he got a job, he's been like ever busy. Last year we met twice, and this year hatujapatana na hatuongelei story ya kutembeleana. What might be the problem?
You know. You know the problem.
Sasa mbona hii story inakufurahisha?
Sasa kwani umeshaikuwa hii situation?
Hapana, it's just funny. Kama hamupatani, hamuongelei story yako. Over, yo.
Imagine aliachwa.
Hivyo tu yani.
Inaitwa ghosting. Let me tell you, when these people ghost you, I will repeat. When these people ghost you, please respect the dead and leave them. Give them peace. Amesha kughost, asha transition, akakuwa ghost. Sasa wewe unafuata watu wameenda kwa nini?
I think, let me tell you, the thing is, long distance is a lot of work. And I don't feel like he wants to put in the effort to make it work. Because long distance has worked for quite a lot of people. But all of them will tell you the same thing. You need to put in effort. To communicate. Like, even though it's setting an alarm, if you guys are even in different time zones, and you're not even in different time zones, man. Like, long distance is a lot of work, and he doesn't want to put in the effort. And you might be the only one putting in the effort. Because long distance, you have to communicate every single day. Every hour if you have to, because you're not together.
Like getting a job shouldn't be a reason for you to go MIA. It makes sense.
Mimi nasema tu again, distance means nothing when your partner means everything to you. Like, that should answer you.
Exactly. You know? Like, I think that's very cut and dry. So yeah, let's move on to
mtu ametokwa amegostiwa.
Imagine just because someone doesn't want to put in effort. Man, honestly,
imagine
you wonder why we call you trash.
But do you think it's because he doesn't want to put effort? Because he doesn't want to be in that relationship. If they want to be in that relationship, they'll put effort. So clearly this man doesn't want you, and he's just, men will never tell you, cheki mi hata sikudai, watakupiga vipindi wewe ufikirie.
That's true.
Imagine.
That's true. If you wanted to stay with you, you'd make
you would
kind of effort, right?
You would know. You'd never even ask.
Okay. But I hope our advice has helped you a bit, you know. I know you've said almost different things, but I hope to be idea kidogo. But we need to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back.